Good morning. This is Budi Raharjo from Bandung, from Padepokan Budi Raharjo. And again, let's start this video or this podcast with coffee. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is actually my second video on Indonesian coffee. So, my point is, the point that I'd like to make is to show you that there are a variety, actually a large variety of coffee from Indonesia. So today, this morning, this is actually 7:20, 7 a.m., 7:20 or 7:22 exactly. It's already bright and shiny in here in Bandung. The coffee that I have, prepared this morning is Gandok Gondola from Glic, Glic Coffee. Gandok Gondola Lembang. So Lembang, it's a place that is close by from Bandung. It's probably about 30 minutes to 1 hour drive from Bandung. It's high up. It's up high in the mountain. So many people, especially from outside Bandung, from Jakarta, for example, during weekend, they usually go to Bandung. They eat in Bandung, but they also go to Lembang because it's up high in the mountain. It's very cool. The situation is very cool. It's not as cool as a Banff in Canada because they have snow there. But according to Indonesian standard, this is very cool, up high in the mountain. And they also have hot spring there. But if people go to Lembang, they usually go to markets, they go places, and there are places to visit and places to eat, and they have different kind of food. But they're not known for their coffee. Actually, they're known for other things, all kinds of food. But this coffee, Glic, is started by Indra. Indra is a friend of mine who's into coffee, and he has been doing this for, I don't know, recently, how many years? 5 probably. But this is an example of coffee produced by local coffee makers. I think Indra roasted this coffee. The coffee field is close by, so I have to visit this place. Okay, so this is Arabica. The roasting is medium, 200 grams. The process is honey. Okay, so if you can see, my coffee here is dark black. I make it black. In my previous coffee, I made it light, so it's more like a tea-like. The color is tea-like, but this one is coffee-like. It's darker. It has its own punch, kind of kick that I needed this morning. So the difference between Indonesian coffee, single origin like this, with I'd say coffee in North America or espresso, is that they usually don't have taste, or they don't have what you call it, aftertaste there. Some coffee especially in West Java, they have fruity kind of taste. It's more like coffee from, I guess, Africa, or I guess also from South America, which sometimes they serve it in single origin V60. That's the way I like it. In most people in North America, usually they make coffee. They just make coffee using coffee machine, and then just pour the coffee, put the coffee in, and then press the on button or whatever, put the water, and they make black coffee, which is similar with I'm drinking right now, but the process is different. The process what I'm doing or using is a bit different. I'm using more like a tubruk style, which actually I just put ground coffee, water, and then I filter it. It's different with the way I filtered. Again, I filtered it with cloth filter that I made it myself, so that the body of the coffee is still there, but it doesn't have all those leftover. We'll see at the end of this coffee. So this is also to show you that there are many coffee in Indonesia. This is just one place, one of the places in Indonesia, and this time is Lembang, a place close by my place. So the other thing that I like about this is, after usually after I drink it, I drink the coffee, and for a while I can taste the aftertaste. It's more like a nutty. There's some sort of nut. Although this process doesn't have almond, sometimes it has some sort of almond taste. Although it doesn't have almond, you don't actually put almond in it, but you can actually smell or taste the almondy kind of taste. Probably you're confused. Don't know what you're talking about, Budi. Yeah, I know. That's why you have to drink it. You have to try it. You have to come down here to Indonesia and taste all the different coffee in Indonesia. So this one is Lembang coffee. I usually drink 2 cups or 2 glasses of coffee, and when I need more, I usually drink 3. But I keep it, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, or when needed. Sometimes when I feel like I need to drink coffee, sometimes I take 2 in the morning. Like right after this, if I have to do some work, then I feel the urge to brew another coffee. How about you? Tell me about your coffee, and have you tasted this coffee before? I don't think you have tasted this coffee before, but if you are looking for this coffee, leave me a note and I'll give you the link or the connection to Glic. In fact, I'll put the link in the description in the video in the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to finish this, but what else there? What I'm going to talk. So this is my second video. I'm going to create hundreds of video because there are 100 variety of coffee in Indonesia. You don't believe me, right? Wait and see. You'll just wait and see. You'll just wait and see, and I'll prove it. I'll prove it. I enjoy this coffee in the morning. Usually, these days I'm doing video, but before that I usually enjoy coffee with my breakfast. And I'm not typical Indonesian. In Indonesian, usually when we have breakfast, we usually eat rice. That's common in Indonesia. If you have not eaten rice, then you have not had your breakfast. But I usually have breakfast with bread, all kinds of bread, bread and peanut butter. That's the way I like it. Bread, peanut butter, or sometimes peanut butter and jam, sometimes peanut butter and cheese. But bread and usually I started with a little tea with honey, tea and honey. That's my kind of around 0, and then after that I make coffee. Okay, this kind of coffee. Long time ago, my dad used to have his breakfast with coffee, or sometimes he didn't even have breakfast. He just had his coffee, dark coffee, coffee tubruk, the Indonesian way. But this time I kind of prefer the my way of doing it, 60 filtered using my cloth filter. Okay, this is very, very, very good. You won't believe me until you try it. Okay, let's just finish this. I think I have to do it in 2 gulps. See? Okay, let me just the last gulp. See? Nothing. This is the way I like it. If Indonesia, usually most Indonesian you do it in coffee to brew coffee. Coffee and then just pure water, but you have to wait until all the the mushy stuff, the coffee settles down, and then you drink it, and you leave the portion of the coffee at the bottom of your glass or cup. But to do that, I have to wait, and I cannot wait. I'm not a patient person, I guess, when drinking coffee, because if you do that, then the coffee is not hot anymore, right? So when you have coffee, hit it with hot water, and then filter it, and you can drink it right away. And it's just the way I like it. Like the hot part, the temperature is exactly what I want to drink. I can drink it without burning my mouth. I can drink it exactly, and because it's just hit by the coffee, water, and the time is probably takes maybe only total time 2 minutes, 3 minutes or less. Then the acid is not there yet. I can't bear the acid from coffee, so that's why it's not acidic. So it's good for my stomach. Yeah, so I can have like 3 glasses. Easily. In the old days, when I drink coffee, I had stomachache and diarrhea and things like that because the coffee is bad, and the way I prepare it or the way people prepare it is not that good. Anyway, I have drank all my coffee. This is Gandok Gondola Coffee from Lembang, from West Java. Morning.